Good morning. Good morning.
Representative Marcia Fudge says she is a committed public servant who brings a hard-working, problem-solving spirit of determination to Congress.
I want the voters to know, number one, that I work very, very hard. Number two, that I represent this area very well. I listen to my constituents. I believe that I'm going to make the right decisions because I always try to do what I believe is right. So I just want them to know that they have a person that fights for them every day in Washington. That's what I want them to know.
Before her first run for Congress, Fudge served for 8 years as Warrensville Heights' first African-American female mayor.
I think people who live in neighborhoods in this community need to know that we still care, that this is a tradition that we are going to continue, that it's important for us to say to people that all of the elected officials in this county are here to say, we want your vote, we respect you, we need your vote, you are important to us, and I think that that's what makes it special.
She served as the chief administrator for her beloved friend and then Cuyahoga County prosecutor Stephanie Tubbs-Jones. When Tubbs-Jones was elected to Congress, Representative Fudge became her first chief of staff. Fudge eventually succeeded Tubbs-Jones after her unexpected passing.
If there was anyone who was the best prepared person, it was me. Secondly, I think that if Stephanie had chosen a successor, it would have been me. Thirdly, I know government very, very well. And that is what I do. That is my passion. That is what I have done most of my life. And so I think that it was a natural for me. I mean, is it bittersweet? Absolutely. But I'm happy to be able to fill the shoes of my friend.
During her time in Congress, she's been faced with issues surrounding the creation of jobs, attacking predatory lending, and improving health care, small business, and education. She says the major issue facing voters this election is choice.
Do we want to continue to do the kinds of things that are slowly but surely bringing us out of this recession, or do we want to go back to the things that got us into the recession? I mean, certainly I think that people need to understand that we have done many, many wonderful things throughout this Congress. I just hope that people will take the time and just kind of block out all the noise and look at what has been accomplished over the last 2 years. And I believe that people will see that we're the people that are going to go back to Washington and fight against privatization of Social Security. We're going to go back and say we shouldn't give millionaires tax breaks. We're going to be the people that support the people. So I think that that's the choice. You know, do you want to go forward or do you want to go backwards?
When asked what separates her from her opponent, here's her response.
Yes. I really don't know my opponent very well, but I think what separates me clearly is my experience, the fact that I know the people of this district because I'm with the people most of the time, whenever I have an opportunity. And I learned something a long time ago. If you take care of the people will take care of you. And I think that I have a track record that he doesn't have.
Congresswoman Fudge says as a dedicated public servant, she begins each morning with a promise to do the people's work. And it is this simple philosophy that she says defines her character as a person who always keeps her promise.
I just want to say it has always been my pleasure to represent the people of the 11th District, and I hope that they will give me the opportunity to continue to do just that.
Kimberly Gill, News Channel 5.